What's up people? Welcome to the brand new Minecraft Survival Let's Play series. Here playing on 1.16 with Toby Foxy 50. I think we should jump in pretty quickly to gathering up some resources because we are standing on an edge right now in our undies. Yeah, I may or may not have fell from the top of that ledge and it brought us down to 3 hearts, but it's okay. We'll get some hearts back. We just gotta find some food because we right now are stuck at 4 hearts with nothing to eat. And so far, this is not a great start to our series. I see berries, we need these guys. I cannot run into these berries. I cannot afford to lose any more hearts. Come on, gather more of these guys up. Get all the berries we can get. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Imagine if Minecraft sounds were like that. Instead of the chewing sound, it just was like yum, 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 yum. Now that we got some berries going so we can get our hearts back, which I already started to eat some, but these have no saturation, so if I run a little bit, my hunger goes down, and I get no more hearts from it, so I'm probably going to go through all these berries trying to get my hearts back up. But with that being said, I got some really big plans for this series. I think it'll be super cool, especially until 1.17 comes out, and hopefully this world can get generated into a 1.17 world so we can continue on with the series. And if we can't upload our worlds onto 1.17, then my goal is kind of to get all the achievements done and get a lot of automatic farms going before 1.17 comes out. But I see some sheep down here, so we're going to jump down here and collect some wool and raw mutton from them so we have something a little better to eat and hopefully enough wool to make a bed. Just crafting up our first little crafting table real quick. Let's get a wooden sword made so it doesn't take an hour to kill these sheep. But I think it's actually only 1 sheep, but let's see if there's any more down here. Alright, we got 2 sheep. Can there please be a third somewhere up on the cliff or something? Come on, give me that mutton and wool. Whoopah! There we go, 1 more wool. Got 1 more piece of mutton, which isn't great. I was hoping we would get 2 to 3 pieces from each of them, but we didn't. Let's go jump back up, grab this crafting table. Actually, let's craft up a pickaxe and an axe real quick to speed up this process. I hear 1 more sheep, and here this guy is. So now we're going to have enough to make a bed, which is going to be sweet. And we got only 1 more mutton from that guy. But so far from my explorations, I'm pretty sure this is an island because I kind of ran around the beach a little bit to see if there's any more animals around. And it just looks like it's an island, a pretty decently sized island actually. And it's all taiga, but I did see a oak forest up, and there goes more hearts. I did see an oak forest across the way, and I think it was over in this direction. There it is right there. It still hasn't loaded in, and we got 3 more sheep right there, so let's go collect those guys up. Alright, it looks like we got 4 sheep over here, so we should be able to get a good amount of food. We want to go get some cobblestone in a second so we can get a furnace going so we can actually cook this mutton up instead of eating sweet berries like we have been. Even though we have a ton of them, it should last us a decent amount of time, but like I said, they are not great. So I'm just swimming across this little ocean right here so we can go grab some of the sugarcane because I do want to have that started. Maybe set up a little sugarcane farm on the beach. I think we're going to actually set up our first little house on that taiga island because it is surrounded with 4 coral reefs, which is pretty cool. So there's tons of tropical fish over there. I just want to get a few more pieces of wood, maybe some birch saplings and oak saplings so we can start placing those guys down on the island. Night is about to fall here, so we're going to actually swim back over to the taiga, maybe dig ourselves a little hidey hole, or we can actually make a bed right now, which I think I'm going to do, and then we're going to jump down into the caves, maybe get some iron, some coal, kind of light up this island so we can live through night. Got our bed all made up, got that guy crafted, and we're going to break this crafting table real quick and take a quick little nap. Good morning, and we have gotten our Sweet Dreams enchantment, which is sweet. Hopefully I don't die since I just broke that bed. But luckily, we are on Spawn Island now that I think about it, so even if we did die, we would be so close to our items. I see our first couple pieces of coal. Let's go collect these guys up and get some XP and coal. Please don't be 2. Please don't be 2. And it's 2 coal. Let's dig around and see if there's any more. We got the Stone Age achievement. Maybe we'll collect some stone up too so we can switch over to stone tools. Just crafting up a few of our stone tools here. Let's get that guy there. Now we got a stone axe and a stone pickaxe, and you know what, let's make a stone sword too, so we can have an easier time killing off some mobs. So I've just been kind of running around looking for a cave, and it looks like we got ourselves a good applicate here, so let's craft all this into torches, hopefully find some iron down here, maybe a few more pieces of coal if we get lucky. Come on, let's see, and it's a dead end. Let's dig around a little bit, kind of see if it drops down any more. Sometimes caves are like this, so it's worth sometimes digging around. There's no other caves connecting to this one, so I think I'm going to run around, try finding another one, and if we can't find one on this island, I'm probably going to go jump over to the oak biome and see if we can find one over there. So I just swam back over to the oak forest, and we got some piggies over here. Let's kill these guys off real quick, and then look for a cave. So we got another applicant for a cave down here. Hopefully this one's a little better than the first one, and it looks like it is. We don't want to go too quickly in here because there could be some mobs. I'm already seeing some iron down there, which we should go grab. A little bit more coal. Little parkour action here. Anything else around? I'm not seeing anything, so let's just kind of light up this little area of the cave real quick and collect all these goodies. I honestly don't think I've ever seen this much iron in such a small branch before. We got iron right there, there, and I think there's more at the beginning of it. One right there, and then there's one right off to the side right there. That's like 8 pieces, or 8 like little areas of iron that we can collect up. Just from this one branch right here, we just collected 40 pieces of iron ore. I hear a spider somewhere in here. Where is this guy? Can we see him? There he is. Let's get the string from this guy. There's 2 spiders actually. Nope, 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 no, no, I'm losing hearts too quickly here. All right, there we go. We got the 3 string from that, which is really nice. So we should be able to craft up a bow. Let's collect up some of this coal so we can make a few more torches here. Just eating a few more of our delighted sweet berries here, gain up a few more hearts, and continue gathering up this coal. I'm just collecting up a few more bits of iron here. I think once we get to a stack of iron ore, we're actually going to head out of here and get started on building our little starter house. So we're just heading out of the cave and took a nice little fall there. Let's run back around this way. Yeah, so I think we're going to get started on the starter house now. I'm going to go collect up a few more blocks and random things to build this thing. I got a rough idea of the style we're going to go for. We did not get a full stack of iron because my stone pickaxe broke, and 58's plenty for me. We can get a full suit of iron armor, some iron tools, and maybe make a few lanterns here and there. So I just made up this boat, and I've been doing circles around this island over here, and I'm trying to find a good little spot right up against the water, and I came across this tiny little island right here. So I think we're going to do our starter house right here, but first we're going to smelt up that iron so we can get some iron tools going for this resource collection. Night's falling right now, and I kind of got our little island right here all lit up. I made myself an iron shovel so I can go get some sand because we're going to need sand for some windows, and I just collected up some, shoot, did not mean to do that. I just collected up some black dye too from the squids because we're going to dye the glass black. But while the rest of this iron and the sand smelt up, I think we're going to go do some exploring around the ocean, or at least around us, to kind of see if there's any other biomes besides the oak forest and this spruce island. So we got some sea pickles down here, which I'm actually going to go grab. Let's see if there's any drowned around us. No, can we grab these guys? Yes, we can. I want to get some sea pickles for some lighting because I think they look really cool, and I kind of want to put them around the ocean, right around our little island. I think it'll help light up the water. Let's not drown here. That would not be very fun. So let's grab all these guys. We got, I think this is going to be like 20 plus. Perfect. 23 is plenty. Let's see if we can actually get the squid in the boat. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. I want to try getting the squid in the boat. See if we can, that would be fun if we can grab it. Grab this guy. No, can you not get squid in boat? No, I guess not. Squid can't get in boats. So let's keep exploring around. I see some land over there and right there. Let's see what's in this direction. We got another coral reef. Alright, we got an acacia biome, which is pretty cool. There really isn't anything too worthwhile, and I don't want to run too far away because I do want to explore other parts, but this is pretty cool that we have an acacia biome. We can get some acacia wood, which I don't like using it for the planks. I don't like the orange look. I actually like it for the bark. I think the gray bark looks really good up against stone and dead coral, which we're definitely going to be using this series. And now that I'm looking out into the ocean, I see a half-sunken ship. So we're going to head over there and see if we can find any buried treasure. Alright, so we're just over the ship. Respiration would be super nice right now. Alright, there's a chest sticking out right there. Reach in, let's actually just grab all the paper and everything in there. And there should be one more chest, I think, down below. This ship looks like it's upside down, so I don't know where the chest is actually going to be here, but let's swim down and go take a look. Because that, I think there's one back here. Perfect, let's see what's in there. Oh, nice, very nice. We got some wheat, some bamboo, which is sweet. That is such a good find. Anything else in here? There might be one more chest, but let's go grab some more oxygen real quick, and we'll head back down there. What's nice is I don't see any drowned around here, which is perfect. Makes it a lot easier to get down here. Is there one going to be down here? Let's see. So I think this is the captain's quarters, so is there a chest in here? Perfect. Oh my gosh, look at all those emeralds and all those goodies. Sweet. So let's hop back out here. Uh-oh, I don't want to drown here. I don't want to drown. Let's not drown. Come on, get in the boat, get in the boat. Perfect, alright, we got out. Let me eat some berries real quick. Come on, eat some berries, and let's keep exploring around and see if there's anything else around us. So we were just right there, so let's head off into this direction and see if anything's out here. The day is looking good, it's just noon. I'm starting to see some orange sand, and we all know what orange sand means. There might be a mesa right here, which would be so cool to have right next to our island. I really like red sand too. We might use that as the roof on our first house. I don't know though. But yeah, sweet. So there is a mesa over here. This is also super good because mesas, if you didn't know, have like extraordinarily amounts of gold. Like the amount of iron in normal caves, that's how much gold are in mesas. So this will be super, super nice to get some gold collected. And obviously clay. Let's grab ourselves a cactus right here. So we just have one of these guys and kind of do some sprinting around, see if there's anything else around here. Take a look at this, guys. Right there, there's a spawner sticking right outside of the mountain, and we are not that far from the base. We're probably like 500 blocks away, so this is perfect. Let's go take a look in here. I have 4 torches on me, which should be just enough to light this place up, but I do not want to die. What spawner is it? So it's a zombie spawner, it looks like. So we're going to try hopping in there without dying and maybe get some of the loot in there. This is so far going really good. We got a ton of loot. Let's actually just craft up these guys into logs. So we have a nice building block to get up there and get our torches and sword and everything right next to each other. So we can place these guys without dying. Let's hop up in here, build a few blocks up. Come on, go quick, go quick. Not good. Okay, so we got 1 zombie spawn. We gotta kill this guy real quick. Hopefully no more spawn. I got 4 torches placed down, which should be plenty. We gotta name tag a few bones, some redstone. This is sweet. This is so nice. So let's, if I go in this cave, if we can see, no, we can't really see, but yeah, these caves are filled with tons and tons of gold, like I said. So we got to remember where this guy is right here, but I think it's time we actually head back over to the island and start on the starter house. Scratch that, I think I'm actually going to collect up some of this red sand, and I forgot that we got ourselves a treasure map, so let's actually see where this guy is. We are right off the map, so we're going to go, after we get up this red sand, we're going to go over and try to find that buried treasure. So it looks like the treasure is right in that little bay right there, so we may actually run right back to our little island, go sleep, and come back here in the morning, because I am not prepared to fight some zombies, skeletons, and creepers. And even spiders, I guess. So there is home, I see. Let's just run back over there, sleep real quick. So we're back over to where the X is, and we're going to try to line this guy up pretty closely here, so I think right here is where it might be, so we're going to have to dig around, obviously, a few blocks. I'm going to probably do a 3x3 is normally what I do, and let's see if we can find this guy. I'm glad I brought that iron pickaxe because I thought we were going to have to dig through stone and sandstone, and it's good to have that guy. So let's keep digging down here, and there she is. So we got our first diamond, guys. Does that get us the achievement? Diamond achievement. Let's grab all this gold, this food, a piece of TNT if we need it, and even another diamond. I didn't see that guy. So we're 1 away from a diamond pickaxe. We may need to drop into the caves and try getting a diamond pickaxe before the first episode is over. So we're back at home base, and we're going to drop off all these goodies here. Super excited about the bamboo. Like, I'm really excited about the diamonds, but the bamboo's nice because I have not seen a jungle at all so far, so that's going to be nice just to have those guys because I don't need the jungle saplings as bad. I just like the bamboo a ton. So I'm just collecting up a few more bits of wood for our starter house, and I saw something that caught my eye. We have a little beehive over here. I don't know where that bee just went, but there's a bee just flying around. Let's see if we can find these guys. Sadly, we don't have silk touch. There's the bee, and there's the hive. Yeah, I wish we had silk touch. I really want to get these guys on our island, but that's just gonna have to wait until we got an enchanting table going. So I just finished up clearing off our little island here, getting it all prepared for our starter house, and I didn't have enough spruce wood from chopping the trees down on this. I only got, well, I had 41 I think it was, and I don't want to chop the trees around us down. So what I did is I just got the saplings and bone meal to 4x4 spruce tree, and it also left some podzol behind, which you can barely see down there, which I think will add a little more detail to our island. While the rest of our stuff smelts up, I noticed that on the edge of the island here, it actually sticks out like 4 to 5 blocks, so I think we're going to extend the island all the way out to this edge here to give us a little more room for the house, and we can actually build some farms around it. The island's complete now. I got a little terraforming done around it, added a little more sand to give it more of a beachy feel around the edge. I rose it up just a few blocks, so I think we're ready to build our house on top of this, and I was thinking, why not throw it into a time lapse? So let's get started here. Hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse there, just cooking up a few pork chops because I went through all my food while building this place. I think it turned out pretty cool. It just feels a little bland over here. I think I want to put a nice little custom spruce tree right here, nice and tall, maybe like 15-20 blocks tall, because that's kind of my goal with this whole island. Is I don't want to have any natural trees, or as in the vanilla trees. I want to do all custom trees across the entire island, which I think could turn out pretty cool. But I got all our crops growing here. We got our berries growing, we got our sugar cane, we got some bamboo going that we got from the wandering trader, we got our pumpkins, and then if we come over to this side, I'm growing a bunch of wheat right now because I need a better food source because we don't have much food, and I think wheat might be the idea until we can get some animals going. So where did that one... Oh, we're missing a piece of pork chop. I put 4 on there. I wonder if it fell through the backside here. But I think it turned out super good. But I think next we are actually going to work on getting a custom tree built right here. Since we're going to be building a custom tree, we're going to need 2 iron for some shears real quick. Let's craft this guy up, and we should have plenty of logs in our log chest to make this. Yeah, because we're going to use spruce logs and spruce fences, and this tree design is actually something I learned from one of my favorite YouTubers, Flip. He makes this really cool spruce tree that's super tall, and you just kind of do a base of spruce logs, and then you use spruce fences as branches, and it looks super cool. So let's actually hop over here and get some leaves. So we're on the other side of that little hillside next to our house because I really don't want to destroy the trees right next to our house. I think it kind of has a cool look right now, even though those will be replaced in the future with more custom trees. I'd rather just kind of leave them natural for the moment, and we're going to need a ton of leaves here. And I may actually run over to the oak forest and go grab some oak leaves too, because custom trees look super cool when you kind of mix up the leaves a little bit. So we broke the shears. I think we got plenty of spruce leaves here actually. We got just about 4 stacks of spruce leaves, and I got a few extra logs just because we're probably going to need them for this tree. I don't know if we will. I just think we're going to need them because I do want to build this pretty tall, and I'm actually thinking about doing 2. One over right on the edge right here, and then one over on this corner of the little island right here, just so there's a little more going on, because like I said, it does look a little bland right now. We have lots of greenery growing, but I don't think that's enough. Not enough depth within this island. To start this tree off, we really want to start strong down at the bottom of the tree, and we don't want to go with the traditional one wide tree trunk because it just doesn't give it that good of a look. We want to make it look nice and wide, make it look like there's some roots growing out of the ground here, and make it look like it's been here for ages, and it keeps living. So we're going to actually grab some leaves here, maybe jump ourselves up, and I already got it started a little bit here, and like every couple blocks we go up, so we want to strip these guys down, and every couple blocks you want to come out with these fence posts, which are going to be a little tough to place here, so we want to go like that, maybe bring it out like this way, go out like 4 blocks because we want it wider at the bottom here. So actually we'll go, no, let's go out 1 more at the bottom, and we'll just do another one. We'll go up 1 more block, and we'll do one right here too, and we'll have it go out the opposite way. And these guys are a little tough to place because you can't place a fence post when you're right in the block it needs to be, especially if you're right here. You can't crouch and place it because the fence is taller than the actual block itself. So we want to come back out with this guy. We'll actually throw this guy off to the side a little bit, and maybe we might do that down here. We'll go like this with this guy, so it just has a little more depth into it, and we just want to keep doing this and kind of rotate around every time we go up until we get to a pretty decent height. And there you go, the tree's all finished up here. I think it came out pretty good. Not my favorite looking tree ever, but then again, I didn't really replicate what Flip does when he builds his tall spruce trees. I kind of like to change it up a little bit, and I made it a little more bushy than his, and I think it came out pretty cool looking. I just think it looks weird right now because it looks a little bland on the island, only having one of those trees. I think we actually need to do one over on this corner too, or even expand the island out just a little bit to give the tree a little more room. I think it would look really cool if we did that. And I ran over and I actually placed a bunch of large ferns over here, and I also bone mealed right around it, which I think looks good. And another cool idea is if you put path around it, it kind of looks like the dirt from under the tree, because normally you don't have grass grow directly up to the base of trees. It's kind of like messy dirt, and the path does a really good job of doing that. It just kind of gives it a little bit of a different look, if you know what I mean, a little more messy under the tree. And I do want to get this tree done, but we are out of time for this episode. But before we call it, I actually want to jump into shaders real quick and get a good look at what this island looks like. So I just threw this guy into shaders, and I think our little island back here is looking super good for just one episode worth of work. We got a ton more work around this entire island to do, I want to build a ton more houses, but I think we did good today. I think there is plenty done. We found ourselves a wrecked ship, we found a monster spawner, we found a mesa, which is over directly behind us in that direction. But I think this is a good spot to call for the episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.